Today, with heavy hearts, we say goodbye to Brian Wilson, a true visionary. He was the heart and soul of the Beach Boys, the creative force behind their iconic sound, a sound that defined a generation. He has passed away at 81, leaving behind a legacy that will continue to inspire for generations to come. His music was more than just a collection of songs. It was the soundtrack to our lives, a vibrant tapestry woven with melodies that captured the essence of youth and freedom. It was sunshine, endless summer, and the promise of the open road, all wrapped into one unforgettable sound. Brian wasn't just a musician, he was a sonic architect. He was an architect of sound, meticulously crafting each note and chord to create something truly extraordinary. He was building harmonies that felt like pure joy, harmonies that resonated deep within our souls and lifted our spirits. He crafted entire worlds with his music, painting vivid pictures with sound. He was taking us to California beaches, even if we were miles away. He took us to first loves, even if we'd never been there. He made us feel like we belonged. His vulnerability made his songs deeply human. They were raw, honest, and relatable. He shared his joy and his pain with us all, creating a connection that transcended the music itself. Brian's courage to be honest in his art, to lay bare his soul for the world to see, made his music timeless and relatable, ensuring that it would resonate with listeners for generations to come. He was a true artist, a creative force unlike any other. He was always pushing boundaries, experimenting with new sounds and techniques. He was always searching for the perfect sound, that elusive combination of notes that would capture the essence of human emotion. Today, we're not just mourning a rock star, we're mourning a musical genius. We're celebrating a life dedicated to beauty, to the pursuit of sonic perfection, and to the power of music to connect us all. He was a source of endless inspiration, not just for musicians, but for anyone who dared to dream. Brian taught us it's okay to be different, to embrace our unique perspectives and to express ourselves authentically. He taught us to dream bigger, to push the boundaries of what's possible, and to always listen for harmony in life, both in music and in our relationships with others. His music will continue to inspire countless artists and unite generations, reminding us of the power of music to transcend time and culture. Thank you, Brian, for the gift of your music, a gift that will continue to enrich our lives for years to come. We'll be listening to your songs, cherishing every note and every lyric, grateful for everything you shared, for the joy, the vulnerability, and the sheer brilliance of your artistry. The world feels quieter without you, a little less bright, but your melodies live on, echoing in our hearts and minds. Rest in peace, Brian Wilson. Your impact on the world of music is immeasurable. Your music is forever, a timeless testament to the power of creativity and the enduring spirit of the human heart. The story of the Beach Boys, a band that would define a generation, began in a rather unassuming place, a humble garage nestled in Hawthorne, California. This wasn't just any garage. It was the birthplace of a sound that would capture the spirit of sun, surf, and youthful exuberance. At the heart of this musical revolution were three brothers, Brian, Dennis, and Carlwilson. Little did they know, their familial bond would forge a legacy that would resonate for decades to come. Brian, the eldest, possessed a unique gift for melody and arrangement. He was the creative mastermind, the driving force behind their innovative sound. His musical genius would shape the band's identity and propel them to stardom. Dennis, the quintessential California surfer, brought a raw energy and a genuine connection to the beach culture that would become synonymous with their music. And Carl, the youngest, was the steady, grounding force, a talented guitarist who provided the band with a solid musical foundation. Their cousin Mikelove soon joined the fold, contributing catchy lyrics and an undeniable stage presence. His vocal harmonies and energetic performances were integral to the band's appeal. Rounding out the lineup was Aljardine, a friend who added subtle folk influences to their burgeoning sound, enriching their music with depth and texture. It wasn't a calculated plan, no grand strategy was in place, just family and friends singing together, fueled by a shared love of music and driven by Brian's burgeoning vision for what they could become. Their first real break came unexpectedly with Surfin', a song that captured the carefree spirit of the California lifestyle. The song was inspired by Dennis's surfing experiences and recorded on a shoestring budget, a testament to their resourcefulness and determination. A local radio station, recognizing the song's infectious energy, picked it up and started playing it on repeat. Soon after, a record label came calling, eager to capitalize on their burgeoning popularity, and in the process, renamed them the Beach Boys, a name that would become iconic. Their father, Murray Wilson, a man with a strong personality and unwavering belief in his sons, took on the role of their manager. He pushed them relentlessly to work hard and hone their craft, a demanding approach that, while effective, sometimes led to family tensions and internal conflicts. From those humble beginnings, that garage band improbably became a musical dynasty, a force to be reckoned with in the world of pop music. Their signature sound, built on intricate harmonies and shared dreams of sun-drenched beaches, resonated with audiences worldwide. The Beach Boys' meteoric rise to fame was a true family affair, a testament to the power of collaboration and shared ambition. Their success was forged by unwavering passion, countless hours of practice, and a relentless dedication to their craft. From such humble beginnings in a small town with big dreams, they ascended to become one of the most influential and beloved bands in the history of pop music, leaving an indelible mark on the cultural landscape. It all started with those unforgettable harmonies, echoing within the confines of that suburban garage, a space that would forever be etched in music history. Sometimes, greatness emerges from the most unexpected and simplest of places, proving that potential can be found anywhere. The enduring story of the Beach Boys serves as a powerful testament to this very idea, a shining example of what can be achieved with talent, dedication, and a little bit of luck. And at its core, it all began with family, a bond that would shape their music and their destiny. The Beach Boys didn't just sing songs, they were sonic architects, crafting a world of sun-drenched melodies and youthful exuberance. They were more than just a band, they were a cultural phenomenon. They sold the California dream in 3-minute bursts of sunshine, packaged perfectly for AM radios and transistor radios alike. Each song was an invitation. Their music was a postcard from the West Coast, a vibrant snapshot of a lifestyle that seemed impossibly idyllic to those living anywhere else. It was an escape. Endless summers, golden beaches, and perfect waves. It was a paradise found, or at least perfectly imagined. Songs like Surfin' USA and Surfer Girl became anthems for a generation, instantly recognizable and endlessly singable. They were the soundtrack to a cultural shift, but it wasn't just about surfing. Their appeal was far broader. They celebrated America's love affair with cars, those chrome-laden symbols of freedom and independence, in hits like Little Deuce Coupe and I Get Around. Their songs captured the thrill of youth, freedom, and the open road, the promise of adventure just over the horizon. Brian Wilson's genius was writing about young love, capturing the complexities of teenage emotions with remarkable sensitivity. Innocence, heartbreak, and devotion, the roller coaster of emotions that defined adolescence. In tracks like Be True to Your School and Don't Worry Baby. These weren't just love songs, they were universal stories of growing up, navigating the challenges and triumphs of youth. The Beach Boys created an identity for California youth, a brand that resonated far beyond the state's borders. Optimistic, fun-loving, and cool. Their influence shaped music, fashion, and attitudes, leaving an indelible mark on popular culture, making being a teenager seem like the greatest adventure, a time of endless possibilities and carefree days. They didn't just reflect culture, they were active participants in shaping it. They created it, one harmony at a time, weaving a tapestry of sound that defined an era. Their music became the soundtrack for first dates, school dances, and summer flings. The Beach Boys gave a voice to a generation, capturing their hopes, dreams, and anxieties in perfect 3-minute pop songs. And a dream to the world, a vision of California as a sun-kissed paradise. Their songs are still the sound of summer, instantly transporting listeners to a place of warmth, joy, and youthful abandon. And that dream lives on, in every surfside town and every summer playlist. What set the Beach Boys apart was their sound. Brian Wilson's wall of harmony. He layered vocals in ways no one had before, creating a rich, angelic texture. Brian could hear every part in his head, teaching each member their notes until perfection. Mikelove's bass, Carl and Al's harmonies, and Brian's falsetto blended into something magical. This wasn't just pop, it was a choir singing about surfing and hot rods. Brian's songwriting was just as innovative, with complex chords and structures inspired by jazz and classical music. He pushed the boundaries of what a pop song could be, always striving for a masterpiece. The studio was his instrument, and he used it to bring his visions to life. The result, timeless music you could dance to or study for its brilliance. Brian Wilson didn't just create songs, he invented a new language for pop. His harmonies still echo through music today. Every great artist has a defining moment. For Brian Wilson, it was. Released in 1966, it was a deeply personal, musically revolutionary album, far beyond surf and cars. Brian stopped touring to pour his soul into the studio, creating what he called a teenage symphony to God. The lyrics, co-written with Tony Asher, explored loneliness, longing, and the search for belonging. Songs like Wouldn't It Be Nice and God Only Knows captured love and vulnerability with rare honesty. Musically, Brian painted with sound, using orchestras, unusual instruments, and lush harmonies. Was ahead of its time, initially misunderstood but revered by musicians like Paul McCartney. Its reputation only grew, now considered one of the greatest albums ever. Brian proved pop music could be high art, emotional, complex, and timeless. Is his masterpiece a symphony for the soul? It changed music forever, and it still moves us today. After, Brian set out to create a pocket symphony, the groundbreaking GoodVibrations. It was ambitious, experimental, and unlike anything before, with its iconic electronic sound and layered production. The song became a global hit, proving that complex music could top the charts. The Beach Boys' success was staggering. Over 100 million records sold, 36 top 40 hits, and 4 #1 singles. Their music was a constant source of joy from Surfin' USA to Kokomo. Brian's vision drove the band to new heights, earning them a place in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He received countless awards, including the Kennedy Center Honors. The Beach Boys shaped the sound of American music and culture. Their achievements are a testament to Brian's genius and relentless creativity. He built a legacy on pure musical innovation. The world will always remember the good vibrations he created, and his influence endures. Brian Wilson's life was filled with highs and deep struggles, but he always held on to music and persistence. He once said, "Keep on singing. You have to keep on working. You have to keep on doing your music." For Brian, music was a lifeline, a way to make sense of the world. His philosophy of persistence is something we can all learn from. Life isn't easy, but holding on to what gives us meaning helps us push through. Brian's genius wasn't effortless. It was built on hard work and discipline. He spent countless hours perfecting every note, never settling for good enough. His dedication shows that greatness is made, not given. Despite personal battles, he never lost his love for music. He kept singing, kept working, and kept sharing his gift. That's the spirit of a true artist and survivor. Brian's life reminds us, keep going, and let your passion be your guide. His music is proof that persistence creates beauty. Behind the Beach Boys' sunny sound was Brian Wilson's story of struggle and resilience. He faced a difficult father, hearing loss, and immense pressure as the band's creative force. Fame brought anxiety and depression, leading Brian to retreat from touring and battle mental health issues. For years, he withdrew from the spotlight, his genius nearly lost. But with support from his wife Melinda and others, Brian found his way back, recording, performing, and inspiring once again. His comeback was one of music's most inspiring stories. Brian's journey is a testament to survival, love, and the strength of the human spirit. His music and resilience continue to inspire. Why does Brian Wilson's music still resonate? Because it taps into something timeless, our longing for happiness, freedom, and love. His songs are a time machine to our own endless summer filled with beauty and emotional honesty. Brian was a master craftsman. His harmonies and melodies are endlessly rich and rewarding. His music is both simple and sophisticated, perfect for any moment. Even in the happiest songs, there's a touch of yearning that makes them deeply human. We connect with his vulnerability, finding our own stories in his songs. Ultimately, Brian's legacy is joy. His music lifts spirits and brings people together. In a complicated world, his songs are a ray of sunshine. Brian Wilson gave us an endless summer for the soul. His music is immortal and it will live on forever.